Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be another anti-haul video, and this edition is going to be a little different because I'm not mentioning any high-end products. I'm only talking about drugstores. So this is going to be a drugstore anti-haul video. And the whole idea of this video definitely goes to Kimberly Clark. She's the one who came up with this whole entire series that's just completely like exploded on YouTube, and everybody's doing it now. So instead of high-end products, like I said, this is going to be strictly drugstore. Over the past couple days I've been on Ulta.com and just seeing different products I didn't really, have much interest for or never see myself buying, just screenshotting them and keeping them for later. So obviously it's later and we're going to film this video now. So I hope you guys do enjoy it. Please subscribe before you leave, and let's just go ahead and jump straight into the video. So like I did say, I've just screenshotted a bunch of stuff on here. And the first thing is this Covergirl Outlast All Day Soft Touch Concealer. And the one thing that I do not understand about this concealer, it only has 3 stars on Ulta and it's $12. $12 for a drugstore concealer. That is blowing my mind because starters, the concealer is in a squeezy tube. It's not even in a nice package, like glass or plastic container that has a doe foot applicator. It's in a squeezy tube. I don't understand what the big hype about this is because it's $12 with a 3-star review on Ulta. That doesn't impress me. That doesn't sound good at all. So I definitely wouldn't buy it, but it's the price that's what's killing me. $12 for a concealer. Like, I have my Maybelline Better Skin concealer that's awesome. I have a Rimmel one that's awesome. Like, just $12 blows my mind. The next thing I have, and this goes for all of them actually, are the Maybelline the 24 Karat Nudes eyeshadow palette. So this, I don't even want to attempt this. I don't want to purchase it. I don't want to look at it or anything because I currently own I think it's the Blushing Nudes and the Nudes palette that Maybelline also came out with. They also have a Graffiti palette. But the Blushing Nudes and Nudes are horrible. I do not like them, and none of the glitter, comes off as anything. The matte, they're so hard to blend, they're so chalky. I don't like any of them, and this palette is $12. Don't think it's worth $12. You can get the NYX Avant Pop palette. That's, I think, $2 or $3 more. That's way worth the money. Super pigmented, real easy to blend. But these palettes are horrible, and I don't know why they keep coming out with more. And, I mean, they have to be hearing, how the palette isn't good. I mean, I know Maybelline has social media and stuff. I also know other people don't like this palette, like Jessica Braun, or I think her Jam Beauty 89 is her name. But she doesn't like this palette either, and I don't like it. I won't buy it because I've already had a bad experience with 2 of them. The next palette is personally because I think there's a, 1 or 2 better ones on the market. This is the Maybelline Face Studio Master Camo Color Correcting Kit. This is for $12.99, and I've heard mixed reviews on this. It only has 3 stars here on Ulta, and it has 6 color correcting shades. They have 3 different shades, light, medium, and dark for color correcting, and they have a cream highlight shade in it, which I've heard is horrible. But 2 things that are better than this is the NYX color correcting one. I think it's a little cheaper and it's better. And also L'Oreal came out with one that's in a slim, long container, and the color correctors are circle. Those are way better, a lot creamier. And after swatching these in the stores, I didn't care for it either, and the highlight looked horrible. Another thing, sadly, from Maybelline, which I've heard horrible things about and had no interest after hearing those and obviously forming my own opinion. This is the Maybelline Face Studio Master Contour and Highlight V-Shape Duo Stick. So the first thing I thought of when I saw this weird shape stick thing is, okay, so what are you gonna do when, you run out of your contour shade and it's not pointy anymore? What do you, it's not going to work out for that long. Yeah, it's great in the beginning because, it comes to a point, okay, it's understandable, highlight here, contour here, it's real easy to draw that line. But once the point runs out, what do you do? You can't apply it completely flat. So that's the only reason for that. It's $8.99, it has 3-star reviews. Not that great of a product. I also know Laura Lee here on YouTube doesn't like it either, but again, these are all just my personal opinions. If you have any of these products and they seem to work out for you, please let me know how and which ones seem to do, because I would love to know. But as for right now, this is definitely something I wouldn't buy. Next is also from Maybelline. I'm just maybe I went on a Maybelline kick of stuff not to buy there. But this is their Dream Brightening Creamy Concealer. This is actually a new product. I believe it came out with their Cushion Foundation, but I could be wrong. It's just, In my opinion, no matter if you're high-end or drugstore, I feel like it's really hard to master the formula of a cream stick concealer because it's really hard to get that nice creamy consistency where it's real easy to just, you know, slide on underneath your under eye and real easy to blend out. I've heard bad reviews about this. This is 3 stars also on Ulta and it's $7.99. I've heard there's no coverage, little to no coverage, really hard to blend out, and also pulls at your under eye when you apply it. So that's why I wouldn't want to buy this. You know, I'm trying to prevent wrinkles, not create wrinkles, and it just doesn't interest me. Like, I don't really have an interest to try a stick concealer. Next thing that I know is horrible from experience because my cousin bought it and I tried it at her house and I'm like, oh no, this needs to be taken off the market now because it's horrible. This is the NYX Cosmetics Cream Highlight and Contour Palette. I'm sure y'all have seen this in Ulta. This is horrible, 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 horrible. I feel so bad that she bought this. It's $14.99. This has 2 stars on Ulta. I didn't even know if things got 2 stars. I thought, you know, everything at least got 3 or 4, but apparently not. This is bad. It has 3 different shades, but the contour banana shade, the banana shade looks horrible. It was real dry, real patchy, and I put it on my hand and it, like, all my little baby peach fuzz hair on my hand was super noticeable. It didn't blend. It didn't look good at all. I mean, cream contouring can already be a process as it is because you have to, you know, really master it, where you want to put it, what to blend it out with. You know, it takes time. So if you're going to put in the effort to cream contour, you would think, you know, you want easy products to cream contour with. Not something like this that's obviously going to be more difficult. The next thing is from Real Techniques. This is their dual-ended expert sponge. So this is what this one looks like. It's half orange, half pink. I actually have the original one sitting in front of me right now. This is completely wet. This thing's amazing, but this is not. I've heard reviews about this and it's nothing like the original one. It's super stiff, super hard, doesn't expand underwater either, and supposedly it's just not good like the original one. So I don't know what they were trying to do with this whole half pink, half orange thing. I don't know if it's it obviously is a different kind of sponge because it's not comparable to the first orange one. And this one does have 2 stars and it's $5.99. The next thing is from L'Oreal. This is the Color Rich La Palette Nude 2. Reason I wouldn't buy this is because I have the nude one and don't like it very much. I feel like the colors aren't pigmented enough for the price and I feel like they don't blend out very well. This is a $20 palette. It has 4 stars on Ulta, but from my experience with the, you know, the nude 1 palette, which this is the nude 2, I didn't care for it. Like I said, the shimmers didn't live up to the expectations I had for them. They didn't really blend out that well. The pigmentation wasn't all there, so that's why I wouldn't buy the second one because I've already had a bad experience with the first one. Another thing from L'Oreal is the Brow Stylist Kabuki Blender. This is the weirdest thing. I have a hair somewhere and I feel like it's stuck to my lipstick. So this is the Brow Stylist Kabuki Blender. It has 4 stars and there's 3 colors you can get in. What I don't get about this, and that's really strange, so one side is like a crown and then one side is literally like a flat brush set. Like, let me grab a brush. This is what the like brush looks like on the side of the pencil. This is the MAC 242. It's a flat shade brush, and this is exactly what the brush looks like. And then it has a crown on the other side. So when your crown runs out, I don't know what you're supposed to do, especially when it goes flat and it's no longer like a pencil shape. And with a crown like that, when you're filling your brows, you can't really get a precise line because the crown's so chubby. It's like you're just drawing on your eyebrows. And then this brush, I don't think it like releases any powder or anything. I think it's just there to blend over your crown, like wherever you draw at. And I just don't think it's like, if you want to get, you know, defined eyebrows, I don't think it's practical because the crown's too kind of chubby to do anything with. And then the last and final thing that I have here that I actually did buy but kind of regret buying, so I figured I would include it. It's the Physicians Formula Butter Blush, the Muramuwu. I can't say that. I sound so weird. But it's their butter blush. They have 2 shades, and I believe I got Natural Glow, or I have the other one. I'm not 100% sure. I have it right here. I got the shade Natural Glow. So this has 3 stars on Ulta. It's originally $12.99. Now the one thing I do not like about this, and I really wish I didn't buy it, so that's why I'm considering this video, because I don't wish I bought it. And now my dog's gonna start barking. Paisley, is there's no color. Like, you see that sheen? It's almost like a highlight or a blush topper. There's no like blush color to it. There's no pinkiness, there's no mauviness, there's nothing really to it. And I think that when this got released, everyone was really excited because it was another product from the Physicians Formula Butter line. Like the butter bronzer is amazing. So I think this got really overhyped for what it was, and I regret buying it, and I wouldn't recommend buying it to anybody else unless you just want a highlight or a blush topper. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. This was an anti-haul over all of these drugstore products that I wouldn't buy. Sadly, that's so sad to say, because you know I obviously love testing out makeup and trying new things, but this is stuff that just didn't interest me. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Make sure to comment down below maybe a product that didn't work for you. Maybe it's a drugstore product or high-end product. Just let me know. I hope you subscribe before you leave. Give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys later. Bye guys.